Hello, everyone, and welcome to my live chat. Don't forget to hit live chat and not top chat so that we can talk and share information. This is Kat, and we're going to talk about routines today. So, any questions you have on routines, I'm your girl. And we have nobody on here yet, but I'm going to go over what we did today. So, when you're watching this later, you can say, oh, okay. So, we had our morning routine, laundry and paper routines. That happens first thing in the morning. And then that's followed by the basic the zone rather. We're in zone 3, the bathroom and one other room. And then the basic weekly plan, which was the weekly home blessing hour today. That's 6 things that we do to do a weekly home blessing hour and get our house looking great. All right, if you're a payroll fly baby, you would have done your routines and gone to work. When you came home, you would do your laundry and your paper routine, get your dinner going, have it simmering, then work on the basic weekly plan. Now today that would mean just one of the 6 steps of the weekly home blessing hour. Either you've delegated it and you're going to inspect what you expect, or you're going to do it yourself, saving your zone for Saturday. Okay, let's talk and see who's on here. We have 22 people, 9 thumbs up, thank you so much. Mo was first tonight. Hey, Maureen. Sylvia Page is here, hello. The Mom Bunch is waving, what's your name? Lisa Iao, hi Kat. Shelley Down Seckman, hey Kat, how are you? I'm fine, thank you, Shelley, how are you? Cindy Skurnick is here, hello. And Jackie Longnecker is here, hi Jackie. Angela Conti is here, hey Kat, hey Mr. B. Becky Stoneman, hello everyone. Lorraine is waving to us. Kiona is waving to us. Dickie says hi Kat and Mr. B from Santa Paula, California, and everyone. Patricia says good evening, Patricia M. Mr. B is saying good evening everyone. Monday is almost over. Michelle Kennedy Hawkins, hi Kat, listening to you while I pack for a picnic. Shelley Down Seckman said I'll email you. Shelby did rather. Nancy said, good afternoon, Kat and Mr. B. The Mom Bunch is Bianca. Hi, Bianca. Thank you. And just put your name in every time if it's not in your title. Sunflower Girl is Lynn. Hi, Lynn. Michelle Jordan said hello to all of us. Kathy McKenzie, hello. Dee McDaniel. Hey, Kat and Mr. B. Shelby said, I'm coming to Florida and would love to see you. Awesome, Shelby. Andy Plans. Andy said, I got hubby and my 9-year-old on Wednesday to help me clean the kitchen, bathroom, and parlor. Awesome. Mo said, and you must be in the UK because you have a parlor. Mo said, hello. Mr. B said, make sure you're on live chat and not top chat. Jean Gavin, hello. New here. Welcome, Jean. So happy to have you. And Jean Bouvier says, hi, Kat, listening while cooking. Is it Bouvier or Bouvier? Bouvier. I think it's Bouvier, but maybe I'm wrong. Rach is here. Good evening, Rach. Hi, Kat and Mr. B. Anita Disney, happy to see you. Good doctor appointment today, folding laundry while listening to you. What a wonderful group of people here. Absolutely. So if you didn't hear, I'm taking questions today on routines. So if you have a question, please put it in caps, and I'll be happy to answer it. Any question concerning your routine. No question is a dumb question. I will answer it honestly, however. Andy said, LOL, no Rhode Island, but it was quicker to write. Okay, thanks, Andy. Shelby said, I finally changed my name. It used to be Savage Kids. Yes, it did. I remember that. Okay, so questions, please, on routines. I know that you must have a question. There are 5 routines. We do them every day. Well, not all of them every day, but we do most of them at least 4 or 5 days a week, and 5 days a week, and some of them are gone on Saturday, and then a lot of them are gone on Sunday. So what's your question? Do you have a question about that? Do you have a question about anything else? I'm going to get a sip of this. Home from work, Nancy said, waiting for insurance home inspector. That sounds terrible. All right. This is so good, girls and boys. This is A&W cream soda that you put in water. This little powdered thing like a Crystal Light, and it tastes like cream soda without the fizzies. It's yummy. Lisa said, I love routines, and if I slip up, my whole day seems off. Good point, Lisa. That is a good point about routines. Rachel said, I just started going to a new program Monday through Friday. How do I work in my routines? You do it before you go. Nancy said, it is terrible. He's late. I'm sorry. It is sugar-free, Angela. It's wonderful, and I get it at Dollar General. It costs $1. Okay, So that question we had about routines, let's go back over that. So Rachel says that she's starting a new program Monday through Friday, and so she's concerned that she won't get her routines in. Remember that you do your routines first thing in the morning. So if you have to be somewhere at a certain time, then that's when you're going to use your planner. Put it in your planner, what time you have to be there, what time you have to leave, then what time do you need to get up in order to get your morning routines done. And when you come back, what time, you're going to go straight into your after dinner routine, after you have dinner, and your before bed routine. Just like a working person, just like a payroll person who works outside the home. Okay? Andy said, I haven't been able to find a way to keep my craft desk clean. Each time you use your car, I know this sounds crazy, but just stick with me. Each time you use your car and you put your ignition key, pull your ignition key out, or whatever it is, you turn your ignition off. Some of you have push button. That is your key to look around and get anything out that you put in. When you sit at a desk to work, you want to start with a clean desk, and when you're done, you want to finish with a clean desk. That means you can't work up to the last minute on your craft. You have to plan when you're going to stop, because you have to start dinner at a certain time or pick the kids up from school or whatever. And so you stop a little bit early so you can put everything away. That's how you keep your craft desk clean. Okay. So I hope that helps, Andy. Angela said, I must get some. It is delicious. Rachel said, where would I fit in my laundry routine? You would do your laundry in the evening, unless you have time to do it before you leave. So you would do your laundry in the evening, put it in, it washes itself. You're not washing it, it's washing itself. Make dinner, get your dinner simmering. Maybe it's time to put it in the dryer, let it dry, have dinner, maybe work a little bit on your basic weekly plan if it's something different, and then go and get your laundry out and fold it and put it away. That's how you do laundry. Okay. Just follow the basic weekly plan. Plan that I talk about in every call and every one of these for people who work, Rachel. And that'll work for you. You have to do some things on Saturday. Micah People says hello, and Mo says, and if you have organizing, do you have organizing small totes? Andy, do you have organizing small totes? Andy. Oh, she's talking about the crafts. So yeah, you could put your things in the crafts or totes or boxes or whatever, so you know where to get them when you pick that craft back up again. All like things together. Okay. Shelby said, how do I get my kids that aren't motivated to help around the house and do their routines that actually want to do them? Well, I recommend two things. I recommend that you inspect what you expect, and that they understand that if it's something you expect and they don't do it, they're choosing the alternative, which is a consequence. So if they choose not to do what you've asked them to do, then they're choosing a consequence of you get to pick it. They don't get to pick it. So if they lose screen time, they lose screen time. That'll get them going. And the other thing is, when they do things well, keep a star chart on them, a private star chart. You don't let them see it, and you just keep notes and little stars on what they're doing. You can buy stars at the store for cheap, and say, this is because you were nice to your brother on a regular basis. This is because I didn't have to ask you to pick up and you did it. This is because, and then every now and then you sit down with them with their personal star chart and you say, hey, I just want you to know that I've noticed what you've been doing and I really appreciate it. And you got all these stars, and here's what you got them for. You got it for this and this and this and this, and I think you deserve recognition for this. So what would you like to do? Would you like to go to the movies? Would you like to go out for ice cream? What would you like? That'll encourage them. So it's both ways. You got to do it both ways. It has to have a little discipline and a little love and recognition. Okay? All right. Hi, Joanna Sperandio. Yeah, how old are your children, Shelby? Andy said, yes, I've started labeling them, Mo, for little containers, so that's good. Micah said, Shelby, if you're a Patreon, there is a great video directed to kids from Kat. Also, I do incentives such as no book time or tablet time till their list is done. There you go. Mo said, gotta run. Bless y'all. Bye-bye, Momo. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, to please subscribe. If you haven't hit that notification bell, to hit the notification bell. Really appreciate that. Rachel said, thank you so much for that. You're welcome, Rach. Nancy H. Hi, Nancy. We used to have quarter jars for allowances. That's a smart trick, too. Pat, I don't have any problem with allowance. When we work for a living, we expect to be paid, right? People expect to get compensation, and there's nothing wrong with that. It has to be an effort worth compensating, though. Okay. Andy Plan says, thank you so much. You're welcome. Nancy said, put it in and take it out as a kid's help during the week. Bye, Andy. Have good family time. Marty Watson is here. Hey, Marty, my sister is here. Red light. She's at a red light, so she's listening in the car. Shelby said, right, I always follow through with consequences, but my son is so stubborn. They're 11, 8, 5, and 22 months. Not just consequences, recognition. People want to be recognized. They want to know that you saw what they did. So don't forget that you have to do both. It's a balance, okay? Let's see. Larry says, Marty said, remember buying craft supplies can be a hobby in itself. Yes, I know. I made that video on your little thing today, Marty. You may not have seen it yet because you've been busy today. Debbie King Tampa, good evening, everyone from rainy Florida. I realized today that when I use the dust mop right after I get home, the dogs shed so much, I don't even think about it. It's a habit now and takes no energy. Awesome, Debbie. Mo said, I'm back. My ISP is messing up. Uh-oh. Micah said, Marty, I've missed you. So glad you're back, but so happy you got a break. Yes, she had a wonderful time. Christy said, Marty, I listened to that Patreon video today. Rachel said, would it be best if I just decluttered for an hour on Saturdays? No. Not just one area. Now, I will say this. That's wrong. That's actually a wrong answer that I gave you. I was thinking of something else. So yes, declutter for an hour on Saturday. That means you're doing four portions of your zone on Saturday, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, and 15 minutes. So work on 4 different sections of that particular room on Saturday. That's absolutely what I recommend. I don't know why I said no. I was thinking of something entirely different, and that's not what I meant. Okay, I think I was thinking every day, just like working an extra hour on Saturday instead of, I forgot that you were not being able to do it during the week. So yes, you can. Excuse me. Nancy said, you are special plate with a treat is nice child recognition also. It sure is. Shelby said, oh yeah, we have a prize box for when they get a certain amount of stickers on the reward chart. Yes. Hey, Kimmy, how are you doing in your beautiful new home? Shelby said, good idea, Nancy. And okay, awesome, Rachel said. And Marty says, Micah, thank you so much for the coffee surprise. You are so sweet and fabulous. She finally got her little card that you had me send to her. Mo said, never put off today what you'll never get to tomorrow. That's funny and true. Mr. B says, Kimmy is here. Welcome. Micah said, oh, glad you enjoyed it, Marty. Kimmy, Rachel says, I posted a question above. Can you see it? Apparently not, Christy. Can you put it back in, or can Mr. B pick it up, please? What time was it on? Can you see the time it was posted? That would be helpful. Okay. So, any more questions about routines? Because that's what we're talking about today. Any questions on routines? 5 routines. Kimmy, I love your new house videos, Micah says. I'm waiting. No questions on routines? Okay.
Questions on anything else?
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting on. Because routines was what I... Here you go. Mr. B put Kimmy's channel on. Afternoon routine tips. Thank you, Kimmy. Afternoon routines. Well, there's 5 routines. The morning routine has 3. Morning routine, laundry routine, paper routine. The afternoon routine is really just after dinner and after lunch. And that just means as soon as you're through eating, You clean it all up so you don't have a huge amount, and you don't go to bed with it, Kimmy. You get it all cleaned up. A tip I would give is to try to consolidate your cooking skills and not use a lot of pots and pans, to use less, to reuse a pan, for example, or wash it as you use it. I think that's a good tip. Rachel said, can I do my paper routine while the laundry's going in the evenings? Yes, absolutely. That's a great idea. So if you're working outside the home or you have something outside the home and you're unable to do your routines in the morning besides your morning routine, then you can do your laundry and your paper routine in the afternoon. Shelby said, what would be the easiest way to switch summer to school routines? Well, when I say routines, they don't change. They're the same all the time. Morning routine, laundry routine, paper routine, after dinner routine, before bed routine. They're the same all the time. The only thing that could possibly change on that would be the time of day that you do the before bed routine and the morning routine. But really, for me, that is what routines are. The other things that are routine, in other words, habit, are your zone and your basic weekly plan. And that's just one thing a day from your basic weekly plan. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please go watch the video, How to Do the Flylady System for Newbies, on my homepage. Take notes, turn it off and on, take notes. It takes about 45 minutes to watch that and take notes, I think. It's been a while. But it'll be worth it, and then all this will make more sense to you. Micah said, Kat, with paper routine, do I just do 1 inch no matter what if it doesn't take? Oh no, it never takes 15 minutes. 1 inch of paper should only take you a couple minutes, just a couple of minutes, 3, because you're just going through it real quick, and most of it's trash. 98% of paper clutter is trash, unless you've gone through it and gone through it and gone through it and just never completed the process. Then you may have a little problem. So only 1 inch, because the deal is, in that 1 inch, there won't be very many things that need action. And they're going in your action box on your desk. So on Wednesday, when you do your Wednesday desk work and you do your routines at your desk, which is just your desk work, then you're going to file those things or take action on them. And if you go through a whole pile of stuff every day, you're going to have a whole pile of action things, and you don't want that. So I want you to have just a few things in there. And if you're going through 1 inch every day, it takes you a couple of minutes, and then you won't have much to do on your basic weekly plan of desk day. Okay? Let's see. Oh, good questions. Lots of good questions. Okay, paper. I have the most trouble with my paper routine. Michelle, I hope that I answered that. 1 inch, just a couple of minutes. Throw it away or file it or take action. File and take action. Go in your inbox on your desk. And buy one if you don't have one and put it in there and go through it every Wednesday, okay, when you do desk day. And eventually you won't have a paper routine. So that's the cool thing. You'll go down to 4 routines once the paper's gone. Rach said, should I do my paper routine while the laundry is going in the evenings? That's a great time to do it. Shelby said, what would be the easiest way to switch the... Oh, I already read those. Hi, Kat. Hi, Aisha. Sumare. Anita said, what about if an appointment interrupts the normal routine? An appointment can never interrupt a routine. See? You have a planner, and you put your appointment in the planner. So if your doctor says, I can see you at 8 a.m. on Wednesday, and you say, 8 a.m. on Wednesday, I've got to get the, let's say you have children and you have to get them to camp, or they're in school and you've got to get them to school. That's not going to work for you. Or if you worked a job, you couldn't do that. So the same thing goes for you in the morning. When you have to get up and do your stuff and you know you're not available till 10, you say, I can't do that time. I'm available at 10, or I'm available at 12. If he says, it's imperative that you get in here, we must see you, there's a really scary thing happening and you must be here at 8 o'clock, then in that case, and on that case alone, would you go and do that appointment at that time. So don't make excuses for not doing your things because you're allowing other people to manipulate your schedule. Only allow other people to manipulate your schedule in a case of emergency, okay? You're in charge. Isn't that great? You're in charge. Okay, let's see. So many questions. Do you still have an Instapot, Cat, on sale at Amazon today? I do have an Instapot, and I've used it a couple times since I've lived here, and I'm about to use it tomorrow to make boiled eggs. Anita said, I think you already answered my question. Good. Aisha said, I had my baby on Friday. I continue with just routines. Congratulations, Aisha. I'm so happy. Give us some, we want statistics. How long, how big, how much, how cute, how beautiful. Tell us. Mo said, Amazon Prime has begun. Yes, but remember, things on sale trigger our rewards center. Saving money, then you shouldn't buy it. If you don't have room for it, it's not something you've been waiting for. If you've been waiting for Amazon Prime to have a sale, and you've been waiting for an Instapot, and now's the time to get it. But if you don't have the need for something, don't go on there and start browsing. I know they're having a sale. I've been told they're having a sale all day long. All kind of things came to my inbox saying they're having a sale. Did I look? No, I did not. You know why? Because I don't need anything. And I don't want to trigger my reward that you don't need, okay? Okay. All right, let's see. And it is good for somebody who's been looking for something. D. McDaniel, so I know we are to dress to our shoes each day with hair and makeup, but going to work out, then it has to be done twice. Any suggestions? Yes. I have a great suggestion. Number one, I never wear shoes in my house. I don't believe in dressing to shoes. It doesn't inspire me in the least. In fact, it slows me down. I don't like the feel of shoes on my feet in the house. So I don't dress to shoes. If I was going to work out, I would not put on my makeup. I would just wash my face, moisturize it, pull my hair back, and I'd be looking cute. But I wouldn't put any makeup on if I had to come home and wash my face again or take a shower. So just use common sense. Put on your clothes, do your work, go do your workout. When you come back, take a shower, and then get yourself finished. Okay? All right. Let's see. Will there be homework time and they will have to be ready earlier? There will be homework time. Well, yeah, and you have to put that in. I mean, everybody's different with their kids. Some kids' homework gets done at school. Some kids' homework needs to be done when they first come in. Some parents prefer to let their children have some time to play before they do their homework. So that's something that you just have to schedule in. It's just a little more structured than summertime. That's all. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Good questions. Man, I'm loving these. Where do I find your playlist? Will you just go to my home page and then you'll see the playlist and you hit playlist and all the videos are in there. Mr. B puts the most commonly used ones in the drop-down box as well. So you push. Yeah, I have thousands of the playlist, but if you hit the little drop-down box, he generally has the ones that are most important in there too.
Below this video.
That's what I'm just saying to him, Larry. Okay. There's the Flylady collab with Nikki. That's awesome too. Those are good for learning how to do the system. Rachel says, I'm guessing I would do my zone on Saturdays along with my weekly home blessing hour. Nope. You will bless your home all through the week over the 5 days, and on Saturday, strip your bed and wash your sheets. So you do one little step every day. That's a 10-minute job. You can do that. And on the zones, you just do your zones on Saturday. Micah said, okay, because it was only taking me like 2 or 3 minutes. I thought, oh no, I'm doing this wrong. No, you were doing it right, Micah. Shelby said, by the way, I've been doing my routines every day for 5 months and finally got done with all my paper. There was so much. I finally feel free. Congratulations. Fantastic. And now police the paper that comes in your house every day and make sure it goes in your inbox if it requires action or filing. If it's trash, that it goes in the garbage instead of a pile in the back room that you're hiding from the neighbors when they come over. Okay? Okay. Good job. So good. So freeing. So wonderful for you, Micah. So happy for you. So happy. Shelby says, that was Shelby actually who said that. Thank you, Shelby. Michael, one day it'll be you. Tressa says hi. Hi, Tressa Wilson. Kathy McKenzie, not sure if you missed my question. I never got past my declutter before. I give up because my husband has tons of projects in so many of our rooms, and I have restarted so many times. Yes, Kathy, you have to be the CEO of your home, and that's when you say to your husband, this area is a shared area, which means you and I both enjoy this room. So none of my personal things are going to be in here, and none of your personal things are going to be in here. The place for your personal things is in your personal space, and this is where it is. And, you know, it's the garage, or it's the shed, or it's your side of the bed, or it's your half of the closet. But you can't overflow into my half of the closet, or my half of the bedroom, or my portion of the garage, or my portion of the shed. You can't keep it in the living room. I don't keep my things in the living room. Now, this is where it's important that you mean what you say and say what you do. Say what you mean and mean what you say. That's not what I'm trying to say. It's important that you don't leave stuff in the living room. If you told him he can't have things in the living room, you can't either. Okay? Okay. Let's see. Kimmy says, I have to leave the house at 8:30 today. I got up and got the kids up and moving, and when I got home at noon, I did the morning routine. Sometimes you have to do that, and that's true. Thank you, Kimmy. Tammy Varley, what is included with your mentoring program? 30 minutes, you and me, one-on-one, every week for 3 months. That's what it is. Mo says, congratulations with the birth of the baby. Kimmy says, I'm staying away from Amazon today. Me too, Kimmy. Don't go there. RV Living, Mr. B says, you can only type 200 letters or it won't post. So maybe that's why I couldn't see something that somebody put in. Good evening. I'm late and I missed you this morning. Hi, Gretchen Berkey. Yasmin Sierra is here. Mo says, dress to slippers. That's funny. Mr. B has put my Patreon link on for those of you who are interested in getting that mentoring by watching a video every day that's specific and drills deep. That's where you go. Rachel said, oh, okay. There you go, Rach. Becky said, ideas and input about speeding up the routines. Mine take me so much longer than you said it should. Yes. Stay focused. Do exactly what I say to do. Don't dawdle. Some of you are dawdlers. And if you dawdle, it will take you forever. So you have to get up and get on it. Just get up and get on it. And later on, you can dawdle. But here's the morning routine. 30 minutes. Get up. Go to the bathroom. Wash your face. Brush your teeth. Comb your hair. Moisturize your skin. Put on makeup if you wear it, jewelry if you wear it. Get your clothes on. Squirt the toilet out and swish it. Squirt the sink out and wipe it. Go to the bedroom and make your bed. Go to the kitchen, put your dishes up, and start breakfast. 30 minutes is ample time for that. And the more often you do it, the better you'll get at it. Okay, that's an example. All right. So see if you're dawdling. Okay. Hope that helps you, Becky. Mr. B says, please share my channel on your Facebook and Twitter and all your social media. We want to change lives all over the world. Thank you so much. Thank you for reminding us, Mr. B. Kathy McKenzie says, thank you. Mo said, we need to practice what we preach, keeping our stuff in our area. That's right. Kat's mentoring program is so worth it, ladies. Thank you, Kimmy. I mentored Kimmy. Mo says, set your timer. That's another thing. Set your timer. I knew what you meant, Miss Kimmy. Hadia Rahman says, where is the info for mentoring? You can't get mentoring information on this channel. You have to be a patron on my Patreon channel. That's $5 a month. You get 5 videos a week. There are hundreds and hundreds of them on there. And when it comes time for me to start a new mentoring class, which I will do in September, in August, I'll be on there, and I will be asking who wants to, who are my mentees, who are interested in becoming being a mentee. Not my mentees. Those of you who are my patrons who are interested in being a mentee, that's where I offer it first. And it almost never goes over to the other side because there are too many people who want it every time. Okay? So you have to be a Patreon. All right. And not just hopping on there and hopping right back off. Being a Patreon is a commitment that you're going to stay on there and learn and practice and learn, because this is a daily investment in yourself. It's not something that you can just say, Oh, I haven't watched that in a while. Let me sit down and binge on that. That won't work. It's the same as taking care of your house. It's a little building block, and they're not long videos, 5 to 10 minutes, and they're specific. And now you may not want to watch the one that I made for that day, although I recommend you do, because almost always they're different than you think they're going to be. But maybe you might want to watch something specific also, and you go and look for that and watch that specific video. Okay, let's see what else we've got here.
And you can always go back and watch all the other videos anytime.
Hi, Kat. It's Tuesday here, so taking my free day today. Hi, Michelle. Off to see Aladdin with my mom before it leaves cinema this week. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Now, Mr. B thinks there's something very weird about people singing at what he calls inappropriate times. So he's not into musicals at all, and he just bore through it. He didn't like it, but I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. So I hope you enjoy it, you and your mother. Thank you, Kimmy. Love watching your channel as well, Tammy said. Michelle says, hi, Kat. Tuesday here. Oh, I read that already. Belinda said, good afternoon. Hi, Belinda Needham. Connie Miller said, just joining in. Been taking care of grandsons. I will watch from the beginning later. Yay, Connie. You're welcome, Hadia. Marty said, Kat's Patreon on videos are inspired a lot of times by prayer. They certainly apply. And thank you for bringing that up, Marty. I do pray every time I make a video that it will touch the hearts of my patrons. I really do. I pray, and I am inspired a lot of times by that. I'm also inspired by you and your questions, and I'm also inspired by comments. Or if you ask me specifically to make a video that I think is appropriate for my patrons, I'll make a video. So come on over. It's a great place to be. Laura said, Mrs. Shea is Laura, and she said, I wish I didn't take me so long to put on my makeup. Girl, this makeup I wear takes me a minute. It's on the cheeks, it's on the eyes. I rub it in, I put it on lips, I put my mascara on, the end. You know what? There are loads and loads of videos out there about 5-minute makeup routines. There's absolutely no need to wear makeup like you're going to the club just to be around the house. Just put on your makeup. If you have to wear eyeliner, stick your eyeliner on. If you need to draw on your eyebrows, do it. But you don't have to be like perfect with every line. Just do it. Do it quick. We want to look cute, right? I want you to wear makeup if you want to wear makeup. I want you to look cute. But there's no need to just be so perfect with it, because there is no perfect. Just look cute. Okay. Golly, we've been on 33 minutes. I'm going to have to wind it up, girls. Let me go to the bottom and go up. Save time, don't wear makeup, Mo says. Sorry, that was voicemailed. I knew it was, Marty. Laura said, okay, I'm done. I got them all. 33. We have 49 people on and only 28 thumbs up. I hope that you will give me a thumbs up. I also hope that you will consider becoming a 20%er, which means you do what I say to do. And then I put a video out just for you YouTubers today on what is a 20%er, so you might want to watch that. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And I want you to always remember, I'll be back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. I want you to remember that I love you very much and that you are beautiful. Bye.